Dracula!
What's up, everybody out there in YouTube land? Rat2501 here, and happy anniversary to the Rat2501 channel. I'm keeping my old anniversary channel. Old anniversary date, alright? So, you know what? Fuck YouTube, you know, they can kiss my ass. Alright, so, yeah, so this is the question and answer thing, guys. These are all the questions that I got here on the comments of the announcement video. So, the video got like 750 views, but only 52 comments, and not even all of those are questions. So, yeah, so I don't know how long this is going to be. Anyway, let's get started here, and go. Yes, I'm syncing things up together. Anyway, alright, so, we have Blackburn Brutalius asks, "Hey Wrath2501, I have only one question this time around, and that is, if you had to pick one Team Fortress 2 mercenary to be your main forever, which would it be and why? What loadout would you use? Keep up the good work. God bless." Alright, thanks, man. Of course, I would definitely choose Pyro, and I would choose, like, the Degreaser, the, whatchamacallit? No, not the Degreaser. Just a stock, jetpack, and the power jack, because that is the most versatile loadout that Pyro has, allowing him to get a lot of places very, very quickly. Makes him very mobile. Alright, so Agent 5, what inspired you to start a YouTube reaction channel? Also, I really enjoy your content. You are definitely one of the best reaction channels out there. Thank you. Hope you get back to 100K. Yeah, I hope we get up there pretty soon. Agent 5, okay, what inspired me actually would start my YouTube channel was actually gamer YouTube channels like Markiplier, Dashy Games, and stuff like that. That actually started. But then I actually, when I was with the, if you guys saw some of my older videos when I'm with some of the guys, I've actually reposted some of those recently, with the old guys, is we were actually just watching YouTube videos just for the hell of it. You know, and we were making jokes about it, and we were laughing so damn hard that we were dying, and we said, what would happen if we recorded this? I didn't even know what a believe it or not, I didn't no idea at the time what the hell a reaction channel was. I had no fucking idea. But when we did that, all of a sudden it was like boom, you know, it just hit, and then the reactions just started taking off. So originally this was, my first channel was supposed to be a gaming channel, just me playing video games. That was what it originally was supposed to be. And since I still wanted to be able to do that, that's why I do a game video every Thursday, and I still have a gaming channel. Also, the gaming channel acts as a backup channel. Like, if anything bad happens on my main channel, you can check out what goes on my game channel, what's going on my game channel. That's why I recommend subscribing to it. Alright, so, let's see. Okay, Mr. Troll 9795, if you could wish for any video game series to get an excellent sequel or remaster, what would you choose? Been watching you for 3 years and love to see you still sticking it to YouTube. I'm not really sticking it to them, but I'm just persevering in the face of their assholishness. We'll get to 100K no matter what it takes. Well, not no matter what, but I know. Hopefully, well, I really appreciate the support. What video game series get a sequel? An excellent sequel? I mean, some people might expect to be TF2 or Doom Eternal. That's actually no. An excellent sequel for a video game. Let's see, what was one of the ones? Oh yeah, there we go. Mega Man Legends. That's the one I really, really want, because they never came out with it. Okay, Prophet of the 8th Legion. I just have one question. Why are you so awesome? Every time I watch one of your videos, I just smile inside and out. Something about you just reminds me of better times. I'm glad I can do that, and that's kind of what I'm going for in this channel. And I don't see myself as awesome. I just see myself as I'm just this big, stupid goofball who does this stuff on YouTube. I don't think of myself as much. I mean, a lot of these guys who I react to their stuff, I see that some of them have less than 10,000 subscribers, and the shit they make is so amazing. These guys should have like hundreds of thousands of subscribers. What they do is so amazing. You know, I'm just a little nothing, and these guys should be so much more. But, you know, I just try to keep going. You know, because I just try to bring smiles to other people. That's what this channel is all about, to give you guys a place to come, laugh, smile, you know, and not have to, you know, think about all the bullshit going on out in the world. That's what this is supposed to be. A real safe haven from that. Okay, Voice of God asks, you joined YouTube 15 years ago. Congratulations. Question, as you ever play Sophie Curse? No, I've never played Sophie's Curse. And it wasn't exactly... I joined... Well, yeah, I kind of like joined about 15 years ago, but I started making videos like about 6-7 years ago. Okay, if Team Fortress 2 was going to be ported to every console and on phones... Actually, I think there was a phone version. It was called TF2 Mobile. What are some of the biggest changes and or improvements you would like to see? First of all, the first major improvement I would like to see is the elimination of the bots. All right, start tracking down some URLs and ban the URL itself from posting anything, because these people just make continuous multiple accounts and they don't care. That's one thing. Another thing, I would like to see some more. I would like to see lots more given to the MVM maps. I would like to see more of those, and maybe some new modes and stuff like that. That would be really cool. I'd also like to see like some polls about which of the community maps should be made into official maps, because I think a lot of them should be. All right, so that was Matthew Pororu. Okay, Marcus Reinen asks, wouldn't be cool if Devilman had a China Lake pill launcher and Soldier had a M1 Garand battle rifle for selection? Yeah, it might be interesting. If the TF2 could do well against the infected from Left 4 Dead franchise, then what about other characters like Gordon Freeman? Yes. From Leon SK and Chris, Boulder Puncher Redfield for the Resident Evil franchise. And even the Imp crew from Hell of a Boss. Oh, they would do well. Considering that Dr. Freeman, Leon, and Chris went against similar shit before. Dude, Freeman took on an entire interdimensional military. I mean, God. The Imp crew are a bunch of psychos, yes. Somewhat similar to the TF2 Mercs, but I think with that's like the TF2 Mercs would be like challenge accepted. By the way, God bless on reworking on getting the 100K and giving us a place where we can have fun. Thanks. I'm glad you have fun here, Marcus. Okay, next is Isaac Clark. Really? I think I started to watch you back in 2018, 2019. Can't really remember, but it's been great time with you. I hope we have so many more years with you, man. I hope we do too. What inspires you to be a YouTuber? I already answered that. Are you ever going to try and test out animations? Yes. Yes. Right now, though, I'm currently in the middle of doing a lot of tax bullshit, you know? So once that's done, I can really start working on it more. And right now, I'm doing research on how to do, like, a kind of animation. I'm going to ask for some advice on this. Does anybody know how to record a demo of MVM with TF2? I've seen some people, like, say you have to go to certain community servers to do it, and it allows you to spectate the actual battles, because it records everything, not just from what your point of view is. Because that's what I'm looking for. Something that records from all angles, because I actually want to put... me and the guys are thinking about doing a kind of animation in that. So, just a little preview there. Okay, what's your favorite game? For a long time, my favorite game were the Final Fantasy series, but when they started going into what they call the action RPG thing, you know, basically it was just Devil May Cry and Bayonetta with numbers. So I stopped liking that one, though I do like Final Fantasy XIV. It is fun. After that, lots of FPSs like the older Halo games, because I don't very much care for the story in Infinite. It's pretty much crap, though the gameplay is fun. I loved Doom Eternal, Doom 2016, you know, Ancient Gods, those were great. I do like platforming games. I like Ratchet and Clank. I really do want to play the next Ratchet and Clank game, but I'm not going to drop like $600 on a virtually impossible to find PlayStation just to play one fucking game. Used to like Kingdom Hearts, but the last one was garbage, so out of all my games, all the games, my favorite game, yeah, it's all the old Final Fantasy games. Those are my favorites. Also, how have you been, Wrath, since the whole debacle? We know someday you will return back to 100K. Keep faith in the Lord, and He shall be with you. Oh, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. With you through thick and thin. Yeah, He has been. Like, insanely so. So, yeah, I've been doing good. Channel's growing again. You know, so we're building up there, and I know we'll be back to where we were eventually. It's just going to take a couple more years, but... I mean, I'd really like you guys help me out there. I really would like to get as close to 100K by the end of the year. See how close we get. I mean, realistically, I'm probably thinking maybe 50,000 subs, but I'd like to get 100,000 by the end of the year. So, Christmas present. Okay, next is Zeta Prime. That is a creepy ass fucking picture there, dude. So yeah. What brought you to TF2? Actually, the animations. Watching the animations while I was reacting to them. That actually got me into the game. P.S. I've been following your channel for 3 years from March 28th, 2019. Your videos always made me laugh even on the hardest times. Oh, thanks, man. I went through. My first time seeing your channel was you reacting to one of SMG4's old videos. I'm happy to see your channel grow, and I'm glad to be one of your followers. Thank you, Wrath. Oh man, Zeta, I really appreciate that. I'm glad I could bring some happiness into your life, man. I just love it that you guys actually like that's what I do. I'm actually you guys able to have a place where you guys can just laugh. Okay, animation with dedication. Hey, my question is, if you were a class in TF2, what type and what weapons would you have? Pyro. And all of Pyro's weapons at the same time. Basic grunt, and I see your picture is that thing from Madness Combat series. Q&A, what your thoughts of SMG4 killing characters in ARC series, and who would win of Evolution Games and character TF2 or TFC? Oh, you mean Team Fortress Classic? I don't know what Evolution Games is, but yeah, TF2 over Team Fortress Classic. And as far as what SMG4 does, you know, I understand that he has to like do this to some characters, you know, because the show can't be nothing but memes as much as we would like it to be. It can't be, but yeah, the fact that he gets rid of the way he gets rid of some of his characters, you know, because he takes like side characters that people kind of cared, like, oh yeah, it's nice to see them there, you know, like Axel was. Axel was basically a side character. He was like a nothing, at least to me, he was like a nothing character. It was like, oh yeah, there's Axel, hey, that's kind of cool. And then he's like, and then they build him up, like, oh wow, he's getting some interesting story. He started developing a relationship with Melanie. He got his, the tip for his Inkweaver back, so we could see him doing some cool stuff with the, you know, what kind of new characters could he create or something like that. You know, this would be kind of interesting. And then, poof, dead. Like, bruh. So, but I understand why he does it. You know, because you can't be funny all the time with everything like this. That's why I sometimes react to serious videos. But, you know, it's just that it sucks that he it's like he builds it up. It's like, you know, like, do you want it? Do you want it? Do you want it? Do you want it? Nah, too bad. You know, it's like he's... It's like a tease. It's like a tease, almost like a trolling thing, and I don't care for it. I mean, Desti, Desti, she was basically a villainess, and she was a real bitch. And they started giving her some actual positive character development. How she, as much as bitch as she was, she respected Meggy, saw her as a rival. She, you know, went through all that crap to save her, you know, to try to save her and everything like that. And then, you know, just out of nowhere, she gets shanked by a Sephiroth clone. You know, it's like, whoa, okay, that was pretty much shock right there, but, you know, they're just, but I understand, like, he uses these characters to get rid of them, and we kind of had an emotional, I don't know if you could call it a death, but I think it was called Meggy's Destiny, where Meggy had to say goodbye to her Inkling self. That was almost like seeing the death of a character right there. We had to see the death of Inkling Meggy. That was kind of a thing right there. So I understand why he does it. I just don't care for the way he does it. It's just kind of like trolling us. Anyway, moving on. Not Normal Dude Barber. Of all the memes you laughed at, which one made your laugh the hardest and longest? Okay, I'm going to actually have to plead the fifth on this one, guys. because while I do not do politics on my show, I do look at political memes. And believe it or not, political memes about certain people these days, you know, they make me laugh the hardest. And I'm not going to tell you guys which one recently that I saw made me die. I was dying, man. I laughed so hard. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I actually farted. I was laughing so hard. I was like, ah, pff, oh, that just makes it worse because I'm so damn immature. Okay, so yeah. Okay, Foxy64. Hey Wrath, I got a good question. What got you to start reacting, and also your love for explosions? Yes, I love it. Dude, the first time I saw that was... Okay, we already saw the thing about the reactions. But as far as the yee, I first saw that in some Alex Spider videos, and it was just so random. It just... I don't know why. I just saw it's like... All of a sudden, all these engineers... Yay! Explosions everywhere. Oh, what the hell is this? It just kills me. Oh, man. So that's when I first started seeing that, and I liked it. It was just, I don't know, I just can't. It just makes me laugh every time. Okay. Amar Basil. Would you consider making an SFM or a Gmod animation? I am working on that, yeah. Even if it's not good, I will still enjoy it. It probably won't be good. It'll probably be really short, but as I said, me and some of the other guys you see me do gaming stuff with, we are planning stuff out. And I don't know if you could call it animations, but we've done some like acting stuff in Minecraft. There's a couple videos where we did that, like we did the llamas with hats and stuff. I even did some machinimas with Warcraft. I did one, I called it Warcraft Hats, where basically I did a llama with hats thing, but with characters from World of Warcraft. So, you know, I don't know if you can call that an animation or a machinima or what, but it still looked kind of funny. Okay, General Goat, what achievements or video would you... What achievements or video you are most proud of? Really like your videos. I hope you won't give up. Really like your videos. I hope you won't give up. I won't give up. I'm gonna keep going. I mean, when YouTube destroyed my old channel, that was like pretty much one of the lowest points of my entire life. It's the only time in my life I actually, for just a split second, I actually considered, you know, drinking. And I've never drank. I don't drink alcohol ever in my life. But as far as achievement or video, the video I'm most proud of is when in the outsourced video, it's still my favorite. It's still like the high point of my entire YouTube career. In the outsourced video, when they put me, when I was reacting to Team Neighborhood, and they put me in that, and it was the Hank Hill thing. Oh my God, that was great, man. That was my favorite thing ever. He's like, no, I don't like gas grills. I prefer charcoal grills. And there's Hank Hill watching me on YouTube, and he's just looking over the sunset. That boy ain't right. That's the greatest thing ever, man, that he noticed me. Senpai noticed me! Okay, Motion Stopper. More than one question for you. One, what's your favorite Kung Fu Panda movie? My favorite Kung Fu Panda movie actually is the second one. And that's because of the scene where he's blocking all of the cannons that Shen is shooting at him. That's my favorite one. It's the second one. And two, do you think it would be cool if Samus Aran went up against Unicorn? Do you mean Unicron or Unicorn? What? I don't know what that is, what you're talking about. I don't know if this is like a My Little Pony thing or what, so I'm afraid I can't answer that question. Okay, SMT3... Okay, is that an SMG4 kind of association? What was the first SMG4 video you reacted to that got you into reacting to SMG4 videos? I know it might not be a good question, but I'm curious. For me, it was Mario and getting something stuck in a door. Oh, his Pingus. You can say that, dude. You can say Pingus stuck in a door. I'm not going to say it. For what it is for good reason. You can say Pingus, dude. It's fine. I don't remember which one got me into, really, but when I first started reacting to them, because I just I did them like off and on kind of thing. They were just kind of like a nothing thing. But I think I really, really started getting into them during the whole Meggy arc, you know, the anime arc. That's what I think really, really got me into SMG4 was that arc that resulted in the death of Desti and, you know, all those things. You know, one thing I think is kind of messed up is we know what happened to the Goku that was created that destroyed itself. But we don't know what happened to Shaggy. Shaggy has not come back, and he never showed him dying or fading away like everything else. So, where is Shaggy? It would have been nice to see him return. Just a thing. You just led me my mind down that path. Okay, Nasho. Are you planning to move out? Cause the annoying train was interrupting your reactions. I would like to. I would actually like to move out of California, but my whole family's here. So, and I don't know if you guys, I've said this a few times, but I do help take care of my parents. They live like, very close to me. But like literally like within like 5 seconds of walking distance, just walk that way and turn and knock, Kara, hi. But yeah, my parents are pretty old and I help take care of them. So, yeah, I just, personal things, family things kind of keep me here in California. I would like to move to another state, and I've been talking to my parents and trying to convince them to move to another state. Because California's a shithole. This place sucks. I mean, a lot of you guys who don't live in California or even don't live in the U.S., you might have heard the stories of how much it sucks to live in California. Believe me, the stories don't even do it justice. Oh, it's bad. This place is a shithole. Traffic is horrible. People are rude. Stink. People say, "Oh, you're picking on homeless people." No, I'm not talking about homeless people. I'm talking about people. They fucking stink here in California. It's horrible. Anyway, so yeah, so not anytime soon. No moving yet. But I am working on improving my overall life. That all got put on hold though because of YouTube nuking my old channel. So, yeah. Okay, so Jairus Meixner, who is your favorite TF2 animation YouTuber? Actually, it's Crash Mall. Crash Mall doesn't put out a lot of videos, but holy shit, those videos are pure gold. It updates like once every 3 or 4 years, but oh my god, it is so worth the wait. It's just like, oh, Crash Mall put out something new. Oh, yes. So he's my favorite YouTube animator. And I notice he sometimes comments on my stuff. So if you watch this Crash Mall, you're amazing. And I love the shit you do. Don't rush any of your stuff, dude. We'll wait because everything you do is well worth the wait. Okay, if you also like anime, which I do, what would be a favorite of yours? Actually, my favorite anime that I really, really like, actually right now, is Log Horizon. I really do like that anime. This question has been asked to me before, but I do really like it because unlike other video game-based anime, excuse me, this one actually knows what gamers are and what a game would be like, a real game. So it's very cool. It's actually my favorite right now. You probably think I was going to say something base, like something stupid like Dragon Ball Z or Demon Slayer or some shit like that. No. Demon Slayer's okay. I don't like Naruto at all. So, and I like the sequel even less. Alright, so let's see. So there you go. Oliver Edmar. Hi, yes, it's me, Oliver. I have 2 questions. 1, what does you and your friends' loadouts look like? Because I still want to enter that contest. Okay, yeah, the contest, the art contest is still going on till the 1st of June. Well, you see our loadouts in the gameplay videos. Just watch the gameplay videos. I mean, we do like 666 or something like that. I mean, you see my loadout for my soldier or my pyro. It's not hard. And 2, do you believe in gay rights? I am not. This is a political question. I am not getting into political questions. I don't do politics on this channel. All right? So, be quiet. Okay, Zexel Commander said, is there any workshop item that you would like to see added to TF2? Nothing specific, though. A lot of actually some of the stuff that I've seen, was that when it should have been part of the Mayan update. That stuff, I think, was created in workshops, should have been added. Oh, actually, there is one thing specifically that I just realized. It's this really, really giant minigun for heavy. It reduces his movement speed to like 2% of his movement speed. I don't know what it's called, but it's it's like all of his other miniguns duct taped together. It's so huge. That's something I would love to see. Just for the sheer novelty of it. Okay, Gemini Jones. Will you consider reacting to more top 10 countdown YouTubers? Notable examples: Josh Scorcher, Fawful's Minion, and Wombu. I don't know who any of those guys are, but I might decide to look into them. What is your... I don't do a lot of top 10 countdowns, but that's because I don't get specifics requested, and they don't get a lot of views. What is your favorite TF2 voice line? Oh, my favorite TF2 line? God, what was it? Just give me a second. Oh, jeez. Is that one with Pyro, you know? You know, that's actually the best one. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That was... I couldn't help it. No, what was it? One of my favorite ones, actually, is from... What's his name? It's from Soldier. And, what was it? What was that one? Oh, it was like, scientists have studied your ass for years and sent me back in time to kick it. That's actually one of my favorite lines. Okay, so Coconutty Dragoon, Wrath 2501. Of all fantasy realities you've heard / seen, which one would you join? Like, which one would I be, like, isekai to? I don't know, because if you're actually thinking about them from a logistic, depends on what the situation would be. Like, if I get to be, like, one of my characters from the game that I play, I would probably pick either World of Warcraft or, basically Final Fantasy XIV. I pick one of those two. But if I just have to join as just a regular citizen, I wouldn't want to join any of them. Because, you know, for the regular people, like the NPCs, dude, death lurks around every corner. So, yeah. Let's see. Any Magnus? Do you think you can react to more TF2 Freaks videos? Oh yeah, I will. Yeah, I don't really remember them that much, so I gotta look into more of those. I know they're often weird. Yes, they are. But given how Painus Cupcake became a running joke in the TF community, yeah, he did. I see it's not bad, and oftentimes has some good action scenes. Yeah, it does. And characters. I recommend reacting to Kogawatan TF2 channel. It's filled with amazing TF2 freaks. Videos that are well animated and action packed. Okay, I might look into that. But yeah, I am interested in doing more TF2 freaks. Okay, Connor Rios. What are your top five favorite FSMG4 characters so far and why? Okay, God, I wasn't expecting to do a top 5 list in this. Number 5 out of all the characters I like is actually, what's his name? Oh, Mr. Monitor. I like Mr. Monitor. He's just, like, hilarious. Okay, so that's number 5. Number 4 would probably be, Meggy. I do like her character. Number 3 would be, SMG3, because I like seeing him get his ass kicked all the time. That's hilarious. Number 2 would be, what's his name? Let's see, who would make it? No, not him. I don't care for that character. Who would make a good number 2? For number 2, I would have to say, Psycho. Psycho, I do like her because she's actually like, she seems like, you know, pretty badass. I like her, though she doesn't get a lot of screen time anymore. And number 1 would actually be Tari. You notice SMG4 is not on the list. I'm just that's mean, but yeah. But Tari is number 1. Tari is definitely best girl in the show, and I don't know much with Melanie to put her in the list. So there you go. Okay. Data redacted. Nice, I like that. How did you decide that this is what you love, and how did you get into Team Fortress 2? I kind of answered both those questions already. By the way, I teleported bread. You told me to. I have done nothing but teleport bread for 3 days. Nice, dude. Nice. Well, I started doing it because, you know, people liked it, and it made people laugh. People just thought it was funny, so I thought, what the hell, right? And I talked about Team Fortress 2. Let's see. Next is Purple Saturn 726. Would you ever want to upload a Minecraft gameplay video / series? I'd imagine not to the extent of other popular Minecraft YouTubers these days, but just as something to potentially do in the future. I'm cool either way regardless. Yes, I have uploaded Minecraft gameplay videos. If you check out my gameplay channel, I have Minecraft gameplay videos there. In fact, we've done a lot of stuff. I have a Minecraft realm. Me and several people have joined have built a massive compound. There was a lot of drama for a while there when I invited some guy to play it, and he seemed okay. And then when we all logged off, he went into the realm by himself and he blew up everything and he destroyed the realm like an asshole. He thought he was so funny. So there was a bit of drama there. We've constructed what I'm calling the Tower of Achievements. It goes all the way to the top of even to the new skyline. You know, we got all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, check it out on my game channel. Link in the description. Okay, this name, I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce your name, I'm sorry. Have you got any idea about Paths of Hate movie by Damien Nenov from Kiss Kiss? No, I have no idea what that is. I'm sorry. Isaac Merritt, what is your absolute favorite Yu-Gi-Oh deck to play and why? Actually, my very favorite deck is actually one of my very first strong decks that I ever created all on my own. It's a totally insect deck. There's no other types of monsters in it but insects. And believe it or not, it dominates. Well, it did dominate until things like Synchro started coming out, so people could do like 7 or 8 fusion summons in one damn turn. But back in those days, and then when they limited fusion summons, it dominated once again, but now it's kind of like falling back. But I did love that deck. It was brutal. It just destroyed people. Basically focusing on things like Doomdozer. I had a Saber Beetle. I did have one Synchro monster, the Synchro Bug, the spider thing, and I used the bug, this giant spider of the oh god, what was that thing? I don't know. There was like the ones based on the Nazca lines. That's the one. I used that spider in it. It was a brutal deck. It was my favorite. Okay, Soundwave fan. So, Mr. Wrath, who's your favorite Hat in Time character? Bruh. Well, as far as the character, because I haven't seen any of the DLC characters, I do like Snatcher. Yeah, because mostly because his boss fight has the best music of any boss fight in that entire game. Okay. Belt Menot. Okay, what was your first SMG4 reaction? I don't remember exactly what the very first reaction was. I love your SMG4 reaction. Somehow watching SMG4 video makes it funnier. Thank you. I appreciate that. Because sometimes having somebody else there with you, you know, making comments, it does kind of enhance the video a little bit. Though, watch it after you've watched my stuff after you've watched SMG4. So, you know, give him the views he deserves. Okay, T-Rex. Okay. Which SMG4 character do you see as TF2 characters? Which one would be cool in TF2? Like a lot of them, actually. Probably not Tari, but definitely Meggy, Psycho, and Melanie would be pretty good. Bob would be decent. Luigi also, and Mario. Mario was in TF2. There was that video. I think that actually no. I think that might have been my very first SMG4 reaction. Was Mario? What if Mario was in TF2? That might have been it. But there's several characters. What is your favorite TF2 animation series? It's a series that's been put out by Crash Mall. That series that he's been putting together, he's been building like this world. It's amazing. It's awesome. And his action scenes are badass. Okay, that's someone else. The same guy, I think, whose name I can't pronounce. Okay, Ender Shell. What's the origin of Wrath 2501 and what's your favorite type of food? Okay. Well, the Wrath part comes from when me and the old guys, the original guys, we actually gave ourselves nicknames based on the 7 deadly sins. I was given Wrath because there were certain things where I would just explode in like anger. You know, it's a thing. So that's why they gave me that. And the 2501 is actually a thing from an anime. I won't tell you which one. You figure it out. And my favorite type of food? I like simple foods mostly, but I really do like the recipe for fajitas that my mom taught me. So good. Oh my god. I just thought about it for a second, and I'm salivating here. Jeez. Holy crap. So yeah. Okay, so Daniel Prokudin. How do you choose the content you react to? Part of it is suggestions. Other it is just me spending a lot of time on YouTube, scrolling through shit, and sometimes typing in like certain searches just to see what comes up, to see what might be good. Also, sorry if I'm being annoying with what I'm questioning. You're not. You're requesting. You're not. You're not. But yeah, I do want you to keep requesting. And there's me announcing that the question entries are now closed. Okay. Thunder Tank. When did you meet Rocker, Zero, and Carter? We actually first met on Steam, and I think I met Rocker first in TF2, and I don't know why we started hanging out together, and then over time everybody else started showing up. Carter, Walker showed up. We even got other people that joined in that don't really hang out with us anymore. Retarded Sniper, Rock God, Gray, Grim, Mr. Venom. I mean, they hardly ever come by anymore. Wing Fury. He's one of the guys from the Minecraft thing. I really do hope you're okay out there, Wing Fury. He lives in the Ukraine. But Walker and Rocker have been in touch with him, so they say he's fine. So props to that, man. I really do wish you well. So yeah, that's how we met. Pretty much TF2 brought us together. TF2 was like the source of all of this. You think about it. Okay, Stout Miner. 6 years on YouTube. Hey mate, can you believe I made a channel 6 years ago at 10? Dude, getting started early. Good idea, man. I started way too late. I should have started way early when YouTube was younger. Then I'd probably be in the millions by now if I had started way younger. You know. Actual question is, how the fuck did you grow so big? I've uploaded as much videos as you. I have never even reached over 3K views on a video yet. I don't know how I really grew so big, but I basically give it up to God. That's what I say. I really attribute a lot of my success literally to God, because I was doing really, really bad. I was uploading every day, doing all kinds of stuff, and I actually saw that the videos that were doing the best were the videos that were not political and just had the most fun and the most laughter in them. And those were the ones that were getting the most views. So right then and there, it's like I was getting a message saying, that's what you need to do. Fun stuff, funny stuff. No politics, because I had done politics before. I tried to jump on the politics bandwagon to get people to encourage people to watch my stuff by doing political commentary. And that wasn't a good thing. And that's when I realized, you know, I made a promise. I made a promise to God. No politics, no, you know, no sex stuff in this. I mean, I put some stuff that's pretty sexy, but I tried other stuff before that was way over the top, and yeah, even that wasn't bringing anybody in. But I promised that to God, and right after I made that promise and I stuck to it, that was when my channel started to grow, like crazy. And that's why I put it up to God. I thank God for that. That's why. I mean, that's one thing I will never hide. I don't do politics or anything, but I will never hide that I am a man of God. So, yeah. But you got to find what you want to do, and you got to update as much as possible, at least once a day, and just really give it some dedication. I mean, just try to make people laugh. I mean, because I figured that's what people need the most right now in this world of people bitching at each other and hating each other. Is what people need the most was a good laugh. So yeah, Status Miner, I'm gonna open you up in another thing, and I'll subscribe to you. You get at least one subscription from me. All right. So Ultra Roblox Kid. Okay, what made you get into TF2 in the first place? Answered that one. Kevin Zamora, what got you into Team Fortress 2? Answered it. Ryan the Great, what is your favorite game character? Oh, game characters overall. Let's see. Who was my favorite? I've had a few over time. Like, you know, sometimes new characters come in, old characters go out. I mean, the Doomslayer's a badass, but he's not my favorite character. Trying to think, like, some of the old games I used to play. You know, because those were where a lot of my favorite characters came from, you know. Let's see. Who was a badass character? I'm trying to think from my oldest days. Back in the day. Yeah, I don't know if I ever had a real favorite character. Oh, there was one who I actually liked way back in the Super Nintendo. She was the one she was actually the first character because she actually had some of the saddest story of the characters I'd seen. You know, I wasn't much with video games, you know, but it was a Super Nintendo character. It was Tara Branford of Final Fantasy VI. So at the time, that was Final Fantasy III. She had one of the more interesting stories of characters that I'd ever seen. So she was actually my first favorite character, I think. She was actually the first, like, story character that I actually really started getting into. And she wasn't even, I don't know if you could even call her the main character of that game, because I don't think that game even had one. Okay, let's see. Next one is Reddy Noiser. Question, what inspired you to watch or play Warhammer series? Brava Alpha Busa. Believe it or not, I started watching his stuff, and it was so damn funny. That's what got me into Warhammer. I also want to apologize for my rude comment in one video a long time ago, Wrath. Please forgive me, I'm being honest. Okay, I might not have seen it, but if I did see it, I probably have long since forgotten about it, dude. And we don't hold on to grudges here, unless you're, like, continuously an asshole or do something really, really bad. Okay, Triss PHT, please react to this. Okay, I asked you guys to not do reaction requests to this. So, yeah. Yeah, this is Stouts Miners. He said not to put requests to this video, boy. Okay, DDMR, you ever thought about going to Twitch? No. Jet Blade Arcane Warrior Jaw. Jeez, that name! What the fuck, dude? When will you let me out of your closet? Never. You will stay in there and you will think about what you did. And you know what you did. I had to spend a week cleaning that up after you. So you stay in there. And if you give me more lip, I'm going to take away your Wi-Fi privileges. How the hell does he get better Wi-Fi reception in my closet than I do in my damn room? Anyway, that's a story for another time. Okay, Brian Descends at Wrath251. Here's my question for you. Who is your favorite TF2 character and why? I have already answered this. Tactical Droid. Any idea what happened to Charmax? I don't remember who that is. I think that was that a YouTuber? It might have been one of the YouTubers. There's been a few YouTubers who I've reacted to, and I've been doing these re-uploads, and I found out that their YouTube channel is no longer there. It's gone. So, no, I don't know what happened to him. Okay, Tyrant the Tyrannosaurus. Dude, that name. Rat2501, I got a question. What are your thoughts of Mechagodzilla 2021 design in Godzilla vs. Kong? I thought it was pretty damn good. I liked how they tried to... They tried to make it as unique as possible while still making it a clone, like a copy of Godzilla. I thought it was done very, very well. Though... the physics behind a robot able to move like that, if you actually know like what would be required for something like that, it's pretty damn crazy. But hey, all we wanted out of that movie was to see giant monsters and giant robots beat the shit out of each other. And that's what we got. And I was so satisfied. Oh. So, yeah. I thought it was done pretty cool. Especially how he has rockets on his spines, and he uses those to launch himself forward. That was pretty cool. And I also did like the twist they put on it, like how it was actually Ghidorah because they were using parts of Ghidorah in the. So it was kind of like a throwback to the Mechagodzilla from the Millennium. I think they call it the Millennium series. You know, like Godzilla Tokyo SOS, and Godzilla. I think it's called Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. So, yeah. So it's kind of like a throwback to those, because in that one they used the skeleton of the original Godzilla as the frame for Mechagodzilla, and it took over the Mechagodzilla and just went nuts. So, I thought that was done very cool. Okay, Jacob Dockery, what do you think of Cats, the animal, not the film or play? Okay, thank God. Thank God you weren't asking me about that nightmare fuel. Oh, God. I don't mind cats. Cats are like an individual thing for me, because some cats are assholes, and some cats are just straight up adorable. The only problem is I cannot associate with cats, because I am very, very allergic to them. My brother used to have, his wife had a cat named, God, what was the hell was her name? Haiti, yeah, Haiti. And she was an annoying little shit. Hated that cat. My brother one of my other brothers hated it too. Smashed her up against she was behind a bookcase and he kicked it and smashed her into the wall. Didn't kill her, and that's because she attacked one of his kids. So, you know, just a little bit of family drama right there. But yeah, asshole cats, don't like them. I'll punt them over the fence. I did that once. I punted a cat over the wall in my yard. It's taking a shit in the yard. Anyway, yeah, but some cats are very nice. They're adorable, like kittens. I will play with a kitten, and then I will pay for it later because my hands will start to swell up and get all itchy and everything like that. So I'll play with them because they're just so cute. But then I'll pay for it later. Is La Verde 29. Why are you running? Why are you running? Nice use of meme there, dude. But trust me, I may be losing weight. I've lost over 40 pounds. But I ain't running yet, dude. Unless you're chasing me with something big. Unless you're the clown from Poltergeist, or even the clown or Pennywise. Trust me, I ain't running. Okay, last one. Monster Builds Gaming Channel. All right, I have a question. I try to find the video that you watch, that kid raging on TF2 when the search bar, but I could not find it. Same thing for the Fail Fort videos. I have another question. When starting watch VisiPop, and how you feel when you saw Talking Tank Engine? What? I have one more question. What was that video that got you in trouble with a community strike from 2 years ago? Okay. Okay, for several things here to unpack here. As far as the Raging Kid video, that one is now back up. He asked this question before I put it back up. I took it off of my old channel, and it's up on this channel now. You know, because I'm transferring things, and I basically am downloading large groups of things from my old channel, and then I delete them from my old channel, and then start putting them up here on my new main channel. All right. But that one's already up. But as far as the Fail Fort videos, I have had to remove the Fail Fort videos because the same time when I got that community strike, as soon as almost immediately after my community strike expired, I got another community strike on that old channel for another video. It was for the Fail Fort videos. Those are the videos that they were giving me shit about. Because they said, oh, you're promoting dangerous behavior. That's what the algorithm says. And because YouTube fired all of their moderators, their human moderators, the algorithm is just running rampant in YouTube. So the algorithm does whatever the hell it wants. And when you try to plead your case, because the algorithm is not corrected and not told what the hell is acceptable and what isn't, the algorithm doesn't know the difference between telling people what to do and laughing at a fail video, even though a whole bunch of them are still out there. It won't change its opinion. So I was getting screwed over though, so I had to go through everything. I had to go through everything on my old videos, get rid of all my Fail Fort videos. I, of course, downloaded them, backed them up first. I will be starting another channel on another platform, guys. This is on BitChute. There will be a link to it in the description, in the description once I get it up. But I'm going to put all those videos up there that you guys love that I can't put on this channel, that I can't put on YouTube anymore because they're assholes. You know, all the Fail Fort videos, the Spinge Binge reaction video. It sat on my old channel for years, untouched. But when I tried to re-upload it, they gave me shit. This channel has a community strike now. It's a warning so far, but it's a community strike because of this shit. Because they attacked it. The video sat up completely unedited on my old channel 4 years, and it was monetized 4 years. But as soon as I tried to re-upload it, they gave me shit. So that one will be up on another platform. All this stuff that includes like real people, that's why I'm staying away from videos. If you notice lately, I've been trying my best to stay away from videos that have actual people in them. Just animated and computer shit from now on. Because that's the only thing. Because the algorithm, it was designed by idiots who don't know what some things are. So, anything that includes people, oh, that's bad. You know, you're doing it. But if it's it's computer generated things, oh, it's just a cartoon. It doesn't matter. So they don't pay attention to it. You know, I swear the YouTube algorithm was made by a boomer, so it is a boomer. Anyway, so yeah, I will not be reacting to VizzyPop because she's kind of a bitch. I found out a lot of stuff she was doing. She's actually the reason Scott Cawthon had to retire. Well, we'll probably never get that Five Nights at Freddy's series ever. So she's like the reason for that, or at least part of it. So I won't react to her stuff anymore. I did do Hell of a Boss, but I had to cut some stuff out because it was just a little bit too raunchy, a little bit too risky for my channel. So yeah, let's see. How you feel when you saw Talking Tank Engine? I don't know if you mean the ones from Home Animations, but they're pretty awesome. They're actually done those are actually done pretty cool. Even though they're like 2D, like basically like almost like South Park levels kind of stuff, though quite a bit more advanced. They're still pretty cool, and I think they're done amazingly well. It's just that they're not very popular, so I don't focus on them very often. But I thought they were neat. And what was that video that got in trouble? Okay, yeah, that was that one. That was another. It was another fail for video. All right, guys. So that's it. That's all the questions that were entered in. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was a nice reaction, little question Q&A. I think I did one was over an hour. So this has been a big day too. Like you got 2 videos, this, a stream, you know, all of it coming up. Oh wait, did I let that out? Oh yes, that's right. Today at 7 o'clock, I will be doing an anniversary stream, guys. All right, please join me there. All right, I'll be streaming some games. I'm gonna try to get together with the guys and try to do some Space Hulk. You know, more Warhammer. All right, hopefully Carter won't lock us out again to let us be eaten by Tyranids while he hides. Jerk. Traitor. I always knew Carter is always sus. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Here's to many, many more years. And us growing back to where we were, telling YouTube to go screw themselves, and we ain't going nowhere. We're not going to give up our right to have a fun place to just hang out. YouTube can kiss our asses. Alright? And here's to many more years, guys. And many more laughs and many more good times. And yes, I will be getting to animations as soon as I can. It's just that this year is not shaping up to be as, you know, positive as I would have hoped, you know, giving me more free time to work on them. But I am going to start working on some of the stuff. So look forward to it, guys. I'm going to start branching out, getting into a variety of more different things that I hope you guys will enjoy and can laugh at and have fun with. So I'll see you guys next time, later tonight. Tune in every day and sometimes multiple times in one day, especially on my anniversary, for new content, guys. And don't forget about the art contest. Rat25 art contest. Link to my Discord in the description. There's a section for art and there's a section for videos for anybody who made video entries. I haven't gotten any entries there yet, but so it looks like we're just gonna have an art contest. But whatever. And after June, and the deadline is June 1st to get your stuff in. And don't forget to give me your Steam name. I can't give you the Steam gift card that you win if you don't give me your Steam name, guys. Gotta give me that. Put it in your entry. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Tune in every day for new content. Bye-bye.